30C pack fits a lot better underneath. 3-cell, 1800 milliamp hour, 30C pack. And the power wire and balance lead are coming out of the back here. From the LiPo, we've got a two-way connector here, two-way Dean's parallel connector. One side is going to go to a battery eliminator circuit that you see in there, and that can provide up to 3 amps. So that's going to provide the activity board with 6.1 volts, and then the servos, the pin on the jumper on the servos is set to VIN, so it'll provide the servos with 6.1 volts as well. The other connection on the parallel connector goes to the power distribution board for the ESCs. There's a board that provides power to all 4 ESCs. It's that blue board down there. So basically that just takes the input power and splits it 4 ways to each ESC. So each ESC has a power wire, and that's what's coming from that power distribution board is the ESC plus and minus. It also gives me a bunch of other places to tie in 12 volt stuff like LEDs and whatnot. One of the ESCs, this one in particular right here, has a BEC, and it's powering the flight controller, which is that yellow box in there. So that's the open pilot. The standoffs need to be a little bit taller, so that could be mounted a little better in there. Plug in the robot and not the flight controller. And we see we got a little red light on the battery eliminator. I've got a little status light over here that's basically showing the mode that it's in. So to start out with, I'm going to do 2 modes. One's called flight mode and one's called drive mode. Will be controlled by this switch. So you can see for now I just have the light changing when I flip the switch just to work on programming and debugging. So the question is now, is it too heavy? We'll just put it in drive mode and take it for a little spin, and from what I've seen, this thing has no issues carrying any of that weight. To go over the rest of it, basically the RC receiver outputs are coming in here onto the propeller pin 0 through 5. And then the propeller is outputting PWM to the flight controller on pins 10 through 15, and then on 16 and 17 you've got the 2 servo motors up here, so that's pin 16 and pin 17. So basically all the outputs are pin 10 through pin 17, and all of the inputs are pin 0 through pin 5. The flight mode is nowhere near ready. I thought I would be able to do that today, but